Hey VA borrowers, my name is Steve Doherty. I'm the Raleigh VA loan guy and a Marine Corps veteran. Last week we discussed scenarios in which it may make more sense to get a conventional mortgage and not use that hard-earned VA entitlement. We talked about scenarios in which if you have to pay a funding fee and you're going to be making a large down payment, it could be advantageous to get a conventional mortgage because you might get a better interest rate and avoid mortgage insurance. Some of you may have been thinking, well, my realtor told me it's going to be hard for my offer to purchase to be accepted if I'm utilizing VA financing. This can be true depending on the listing agent's perspective. There's a lot of kind of buzz out there that the VA loan is really hard on sellers. I personally disagree with that perspective. I would say if you are purchasing a home that is in rough shape, it could be difficult to survive the VA appraisal process on that home, and the VA may ultimately force the seller to make repairs. And that's why the VA has this reputation of sort of being hard on sellers and perhaps not being as competitive as a conventional mortgage. However, if you have a good buyer's agent who frequently represents veteran buyers, a good realtor who's well versed in VA lending, they can help sell your VA financing to the realtor that's representing the seller and ultimately to the seller. VA loans are nothing to be afraid of. They're not as bad on sellers as everyone thinks, outside of that scenario in which you're buying a home that is admittedly not in great shape. Again, it's the job of your realtor to advocate for you and to say, hey, look, I think we're going to be fine with a VA loan. Your loan officer could also talk to the seller's agent with permission of the buyer's agent, with permission from you, and kind of walk them through why a VA loan is not as terrible as everyone's made it out to be. Now, is there a big stigma around VA loans? No. There's tons of VA loans. Tons of people use VA financing. But there is a chance that you could run into that sort of old guard realtor who was told back in 1991 never to accept a VA offer. But I think the odds of that happening are pretty rare, and it's not there's not a large enough chance for that to happen that you should be discouraged in pursuing your VA entitlement that you earned through service to our country. Again, my name is Steve Doherty. I'm the Raleigh VA loan guy, Marine Corps veteran. Please keep tuning in for more videos. Thank you.